Oop, okay. Did not really mean to show that, but how's everybody doing today? Welcome to the live training session. This needs to come down. So, this is going to be a fairly simple lesson today. So, I want to talk to everybody about posting content. Yesterday, we covered a very, I need to restart this. Welcome everybody. Okay, now that we are set up the way that we need to be, today's lesson is going to be fairly simple. I'm going to be going through this SOP right here, and I'm going to be using what resources that I have to create a campaign. So, quick disclaimer, I'm not a graphic designer. I have software that I use for graphic design, but let me close some of these windows out. And so today we're just going to be sort of talking about campaigning and how to generate leads. So yesterday we had a 3-hour live training session. And let me make sure that we're actually live. Are we live? We are live. Okay. So apparently I don't even have to open this up. All right, give me just a second. To open YouTube. All right, so here's the basic synopsis of this SOP. The idea here is we're going to take our list of leads, list of contacts that we have, and we're going to pretty much add, we're going to create a list of leads. That's the first step. And if you already have a list of leads, that helps. But if you don't, just follow along. You'll see what I mean, because as we are running through this SOP, we will we're increasing the size of our list as we're going. But if you already have a list of leads, that is the first step, is to accumulate a list and then purify your list. So now, give me just a moment. Let me try to pull up the manager for this. There we go. Manager for this. No, that's supposed to be silent. Okay. So, running campaigns, whenever you run a campaign, we mentioned this yesterday a little bit. By the way, I'm looking at chat, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask questions. And so basically, micro content. Now, you don't want to go too big with this. I know, it seems like a lot, but the idea here is you're going to post on social media, you're going to post on Google, you're going to make calls, cold emails. We have this in the system, but here's basically what we're going to do is we can actually just do all of this in Canva. So videos, here we go. Here's like an example of a Facebook video. And let's see, that seems to have not, oh, that was just a template. Okay. Here we go. So like TikTok, let's just search for like TikTok ads or something. We'll do like this one. So we have our like video, right? Our video ad. And then we have other types of content. So we've got like emails, calls, scripts, LinkedIn posts, you know, which is going to require like a image, Instagram, banner ads, YouTube. So there are a bunch of, well, there's like maybe 6 or so different content types. So you have like a script. Let me open this back up. You got like a script for a call. You have an email, you have a video, you have an image, and then you have like a, maybe like a blog post or something like that. Okay, banner ads. And then you have AdWords, which is like text only. For the most part. You can, I believe, add images to AdWord ads nowadays, but there's also 2 types of these. You got portrait, and then you have landscape. And so after you have all of these different types of posts, you're going to come into your social media planner. You're going to open up this planner, and every single day, you can post up to like 6 times on, you know, you got 6 different content types just wherever you can post. Hold on a second, I'll be right back because my cat will not stop crying. Sorry about that. All right, so let's see. We've got in our social media social planner, we've got Google My Business, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, right? And so what I suggest doing is breaking these up into like, well, how many was that? Hold on, 2, 4, 6. So LinkedIn and Facebook is kind of similar in their formats, at least. Same thing with Twitter, but I'd suggest breaking it up into like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 3 different types, and you're gonna post 6 times. So like you have 3 formats. Let's see, you have 6 types. And then on social media, we have 3 different formats. We've got like a GMB, which is sort of like a smaller image. And then you've got like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn are all sort of similar. And then you have Instagram and TikTok are sort of similar. So these are like the portrait posts, and then these are like landscape, and then this one's like a I think they call these, there's a name for them. I mean, display ads or something. Is that what it's called? I think. Either way, it's like whenever you're on Facebook, you've got like these right here, these sponsored ads right here. Whatever these are called. There's this certain format for that. There's a name for it. Traffic ads, maybe that's it. So, yeah, that's basically what goes into GMB or traffic ads. We'll call these traffic ads. So what I suggest doing is breaking this up into 3 different like groups. So I'm not going to create a Google My Business profile right now for this, just as an example. But whenever you go to post, let's just like connect Instagram real quick. I think this is okay. And then, so now we've got Facebook and Instagram. Whenever we create a post, you can select from a group. So, like right here, you can add, this is like Facebook, IG. Now, what I suggest doing is breaking these up into groups like this: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, and then have GMB as its own thing. So because those formats are similar, we'll come back to this. This is like for campaigns. And then this is like organic. So if we're posting 6 different times in 3 different formats, we need 18 posts. So 6 times 3, 18. Okay, so this is your social media, your organic, the organic side of your campaign. That covers, let's see, right here. You got Facebook, Instagram, and then we've added a few. There's LinkedIn. We've added Twitter, TikTok, and Google My Business. So that covers those 3 right there. So now what we have left is we have our partner program, we have cold email, direct mail, outbound calls, voicemail, and then we have paid ads. Okay, so for our partner program, this is basically just an email, or it might be like a message on Facebook or something, or it might be a text message. But you're going to do an email, and then you're going to just do a written message. This might be like Facebook, SMS, it might be yeah, basically like a messenger style text. And So that's two different formats, right? Two formats. And then that's just two, what do we call this? We're just going to call it posts. Posts. So cold email, this is going to be different because you're not reaching out to your partner program. But basically, you're going to use a like display style email. You're not going to use like a written message like this. You're going to use the email builder right here to create these emails for your campaigns, and then you're going to use a campaign here like this. And it is $19 today. So like every single day, you know, I wake up and I have like things that I have to change on my website, and it'd be nice if it was updated dynamically, and but unfortunately it's not always possible to have things update automatically. So we have our display email. So that is one. We're just going to call this a post, right? And just to make this easy, I'm just going to have this all sort of say post. So direct mail. Now, this is local. So you have like, what is it, like FedEx does these. Yeah. What? Okay. Yeah, so this is direct mail. Not really sure about the pricing on this. Let's just search for this. How much is direct mail? 7 cents each. That's not bad. 50 cents, that's a little much. But yeah, 7 cents, that's not bad. $5, even better. Okay, so you have, you know, these things have to be printed and then they have to be shipped. Which means you have to pay for postage, which this is probably not going to say. Let's see. So for $1,050, not bad. Business mailing list consumer. Okay. So now they have to be designed though. So we're just gonna say, you know, one post, and it depends on what type of mail you're sending. So you've got like a pamphlet here. We've got like a little book. So a brochure, postcard, catalogs, so and so. Okay, let's see. Either way, it just depends on what you're building. Could be a larger, not really sure what to call this, like piece, art, I don't know, content, piece of content. Would that be a good way to say that? Could be larger, but basically you have like we'll call this like a mailer, right? So outbound calls, voicemail, this is a script. And then your paid ads are pretty much the same thing as this. You've just got, instead of making 6, you might make like 2 different types, 3 different formats for the most part. So that's like 6 posts, right? And if you want, you can actually just use these for your ads. In fact, that's probably a good idea. If you have like, oops. If you have like, you're doing LinkedIn organic, Facebook, Instagram, and then you need a banner, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, AdWords. So we have like, hold on, let's do this. Banner, and then landscape video type. Okay, so let's just say you're using these. Like you're going to, one of these is going to be your ad, and you're going to post it organically, but now you've got 1 video and 1 banner. And then you're going to use like your traffic ad is going to be what you use for AdWords. So all in all, we have like this is what we have. We have 6x3, 2 for your partner program, and then your cold email, and then your direct mail, and then your outbound call, and then 1 is like a video and a banner. So as you can see, the hardest part here are posts. You see there's like, well, okay, let's see. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 right here. So these 2 are your partner program, which are basically, this is like an email and a message. You know, this is pretty much what you need for a campaign. So your posts go into your social planner, and then that covers a lot of all you need. Your script, you can set that as like maybe a whisper or something, and your workflow. What I mean by that is right here we have this let me see if I can find the one that we were using yesterday. Right here we have our call whisper. So you can sort of write that out right here. I would probably make that about a minute long at the most. Now let me just sort of group the graphic design tasks together. This is like graphic design, and then I'm gonna split this one up because this one's like a message. You have like a message, and then you have 1 post for your like partner program. And then what is your cold email? Yeah, kind of. That's like I'm trying to keep this all in the same format. So you have like a message, a 1-minute script, and then here you have I'm gonna say that right here because we're splitting this up in between formats, but it's really just 6 as far as content goes. Um, it's 6 like content, like 6 different types of posts, but it's 3 different formats. So it's not really 18, it's really more like 6 posts, right? And I'm just going to sort of put this out to the side here. Maybe we can get this thing to, there we go. All right, so here we have our partner program, our cold email. We have like a mailer, a video, a banner, and then 6 posts. So once we have these things, we've done pretty much all of the work. The only other thing that's left is the soap opera sequence, which is basically you can use the email designer for that. Let me actually look that up. So what I'm looking for is like, here we go. So it doesn't really have to doesn't really have to have a whole lot of design. It's really meant to capture readers. So your soap opera sequence, and we're gonna do 5. Like emails, basically. Let's see. These are a little bit different from what I would call an email because you're basically mailing a post, whereas with an email, it's like a message, right? Okay. So now the idea here is we have our list, we have our offers. We're going to split these across. Wait, let's see. We're going to split these across these channels. So you can add whatever you want to here. And then you have like a capture funnel or in a product page, or you might have like an appointment booking page. So you have like 2 pages or funnels. You have like capture and then book or buy, pretty much. And so now this retargeting thing, so like me, the reason why I'm sitting here doing these training courses, well, there's a lot of reasons, but whenever I have a campaign, I launch a campaign, I'm going to put people on a 52 like weekly email sequence, like a newsletter type of sequence. And so this helps me build content. It gives me ideas of what I can put in those email sequences. You're not going to build this as before you start the campaign. During retargeting, your 52-week email sequence, you're just going to take your list and put them on a drip campaign. So it doesn't require you don't have to build 52 emails just to run a campaign. Just run the campaign, and then for every week, create a post, basically, and email that out to your audience for retargeting. And if they purchase whatever you're selling, take them out of that 52-week email sequence and put them into something that is, instead of trying to sell them something, they've already purchased what you're trying to sell them. So it's really more like consulting. You have like, you have like, okay, so let me just, best way to explain this. You have calendars, right? Then you have calendar groups. And so if I create a calendar that is for consulting, demo consulting calendar, consulting demo or something. Can we do that? Okay. I don't want to take, there's something with this that it doesn't like this slug if you put in something that somebody else has chosen. I'm going to use this like basil, or maybe we'll use sage. So I'm just going to leave all these default. And then we're going to say we're going to charge like $49 for this. So, and I'm just going to leave this blank for now. So this consulting, I'm going to create a consulting group, and we'll call this like 30-minute consultation. Yeah, see, this is where it doesn't like it if you have a slug that's already in use by somebody else. Which doesn't make sense because you have your domain connected. Well, this account doesn't have a domain, but it still does that anyways. Okay, so we have our consulting group, and we're going to move this to the consulting group. So bear with me. I know it feels like I'm going down a rabbit hole, but I'm not. So you have like two different sequences here. So you have your 52-week email sequence that you're going to send them. You're trying to get them to see. This is a product SOP, but if we have the service SOP, it'll make a little bit more sense right here. Let's export this to downloads. Okay. Okay, so this will make a little bit more sense. Right here we have an appointment funnel. And an appointment funnel is basically a calendar. You're putting them into a calendar page. So if I have, like right here, let me see if I can, I think this part is sort of in beta, but here we go. So now I know I had this it's like 30 minutes or something, right? So consulting is maybe more for somebody who has already purchased something, and the 52-week email sequence is more for somebody who has not purchased anything yet. So this 52-week email retargeting sequence is for leads, not customers. And if you have customers, what you can do is have two different like two different sequences or two different drip campaigns. You've got your retargeting drip campaign, and then you have your like consulting drip campaign where you're reaching out to your current customers, or it might be like, in let's see, the book The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. um, Target used to send people coupons for stuff that they think that they would buy. Now, they wouldn't be able to send them. Okay, so that's a little different because it's a product. But if you have two different types of drip campaigns. You have drip campaigns that are intended to get people to buy from you who have never bought from you before, and then you have drip campaigns who are intended to target people who have already bought from you, and that's why, like, you're consulting. So if somebody purchases from you, you want to take them out of this workflow. This SOP is like basically a workflow, right? And you want to put them in a different workflow that has a 52-week, like, it's a different type of drip campaign. And this is mainly for services, but yeah, I don't know. It feels like a lot, I know. But so anyways, you don't want to build a 52-week email sequence before you start the campaign. You just want to start the campaign and then build the sequence as you're going. Okay, so we covered a lot yesterday. I don't really want to go too, like, I don't want to, overwhelm everybody here. I don't want to go on for too much longer today. But what I will say is your micro content. Like, don't go too big with this. You just want to create small little posts. And then whenever you go to run your ads, like, your paid ads, obviously, you need to have something that's a little more well thought out. But you can post up to 6 times every day on each platform. There's 3 different formats. That makes 18 posts per day. And you're posting, it's not just like 18 posts that you're putting out. It's like, let's see, 3, it's really like 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like, it's really like 36, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 times 6 is 36. So you're going to put out 36 posts every single day. And then of those, you might run like 12 of those might be paid ads. Anyways, I don't want to overwhelm everybody. I'm not going to go on for much longer today. But that is the lesson for today. If you are, if you're, advertising, whatever, make sure that you're posting on social media every single day. 6 posts a day on each platform. Now, that being said, I'm going to end this live training session because I feel like we've covered a lot here. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to mention. Filmora, this was something I can probably just break this out real quick just to explain it real quick. We're just going to say like hamburgers or something. So, just following the other post that we had on Canva, we have a burger here. So there we go, right? Like, that was free. It was royalty free. I didn't have to pay anything for that. We've also got audio that we can add in here. So let's put like this one. this is our landscape style video. It doesn't have to be much, but you always want to put something like a stinger in the beginning because you have 3 seconds to grab your audience's attention. So like right here, I'm gonna take these and drag it like right here, and then we need like an attention grabber here. What is this? I'm not sure about the quality on that video. Looks kind of grainy. Okay, so this isn't like the point that I'm trying to make, but something, you have to grab people's attention right here at the beginning. So let's see. Something like an animation. Here we go. So for the first 3 seconds of your video, you really want to grab people's attention. What are we doing? We're doing food. Something like this. Yeah, let's go with that. We got peppers. So we're gonna drag this down to here. And I'm gonna pull this out here. And then we're gonna come to 3 seconds. I'm gonna come here and go to our audio track and our volume. I'm gonna set a keyframe right here. I'm gonna go forward to about like right here, about 3/4 of a second, and drop this down about like 5 decibels. And then we're gonna add some effects. Like, I don't know, is there any like food effects? What is this? Sushi overlay. Sushi overlay? Oh, I just realized that my... Hold on a second. I just realized that this is right in front of the video. Okay, so that's not downloading. Let's see. Let's grab, what is that, Thanksgiving? No. Fruit. This will work. Why is this not downloading? There we go. See? That looks good. Alright, so now let's see what we got. I'm going to drag this out to here. And then we're going to add some subtitles. Now, I'm going to throw this in here because it's sort of interesting, but like... there is a feature in here. Let's see. Say like BOGO cheeseburgers or something. I don't even think that's a cheeseburger, but we're gonna call it a cheeseburger for today. And then we need to sort of realign these. Let's see. Here we go. this. Yeah, come on. Here we go. And then I'm gonna throw in a small little like default title in here. And then I'm gonna do a transition. But watch this. This is awesome. We're gonna call this fake restaurant like Ronald's or something. Ronald's Burger Shack. Okay, so watch. I know this seems kind of dumb, but just hear me out on this. So I can convert this to speech using this text-to-speech thing right here. We're going to use like Alan.
Wondershare, creativity.
There we go. So it takes those words in this title, takes the word in the title, and then it puts it right here. And that's kind of short, but like it's fine. I'm going to pull this out to about 5 seconds. And then I'm going to hide this. And then throw a transition right here. We're going to do like a warp transition or something. Okay, so watch. That took me like, what? 10 minutes at the most. And watch what we have. This is supposed to say burgers. Alright. So, watch what we have. Took us 10 minutes, right? If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Buy one, get one free cheeseburger today at Ronald's Burger Shack.
How hard was that? And then, I mean, yeah, we got some dead space here where the guy's not talking, but I mean, that was easy, right? You see how easy that was? Now, we missed this, somehow came out a little bit, but there we go. I mean, how hard was that, right? Okay, now that we have this video, you can use this video to sort of set the pace for the rest of your campaign. Your posts, your emails.
Get one free cheeseburger today at Ronald's Burger Shack.
That's all you have to do. You've got your images, you've got your text. Now, all we have to do is maybe go to like OpenAI and watch this. Come here. Log in. I have a preset prompt in OpenAI that will just write a small like blurb. So watch BOGO cheeseburgers at Ronald's Burger Shack. Ad for buy one, get one free. We're not going to confuse the bot, but here we go. And that's pretty much it. Like, you've got content right there. You can copy this, come over, rerun the prompt. Or maybe use ChatGPT to get something a little more descriptive. There we go, we got something else. I actually like this one. But let's like duplicate this, or no, let's just paste this in here. And then I'm gonna bring this right here and text to speech. Right, and boom, there's our ad. Oops, turn off the ripple.
Buy one, get one free cheeseburgers today at Ronald's Burger Shack. Ronald's Burger Shack is offering buy one, get one free cheeseburgers. This offer is only valid for a limited time, so hurry in and enjoy some delicious burgers today.
Right. Anyways, that being said, I'm going to end this live session right now. And thank you for watching. We will be back tomorrow. Have a great, wonderful, and